Oh, how's that frozen? I don't know how my camera's froze there. No, what's happened there? 2 seconds, I'll just figure out what's going on. No. Change on. Just trying to figure it out. Let me just change cameras for a sec. Till we figure out why. No. Right. Come on. Now the mouse is not working. All good fun and games, huh? There we go. There. Sorted. Knew we'd get there in the end. How you doing, guys? It's been that while since I've used it, obviously. So there's a little bit of a hiccup there, but we seem to have it all working again. So quick peek in the chat there. Got Panzer Karen, how you doing? Afol and Graham McRobert and David Sprue and Glue, hello. Scaly Models Mike, aka Dad, how you doing, chap? The lovely Sue, Ice Cream, good to see ya. Sid Panzer and that. Who else? Just flicking through here because there's a lot of chit chat going on here. Oh, Stuart Payton's in. How you doing, chap? And Ross, Scale Model Ninja. How you doing, fella? And whoever it is on Facebook, how you doing? So, wedding went really well for my pal's wedding up in Aberdeen, and I had the pleasure of Apple popping over and seeing me at the hotel, which is always nice to see a face to face. Do you know what I mean? So really good to meet you, Apple. And he was so kind. He gave me a tanks book, which looks quite interesting. But you know where this is going to be leading to at some point or another, because he also gave me one of these. Now, yeah, what can I say? Apart from thank you very much, and we'll see how I get on at some point on a live stream. But it looks like you lot have won one way or another. Hi William, how's tricks? So yeah, Warhammer at one point or another. So we now have the lovely Sue on here, ice cream. See? Just like her logo. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Looks good there. After last week, or whenever it was, the week before, sorry, it was sent out, and yes, now it's on my bench. And no, I don't give it a little kiss goodnight every night. I'm not that bad. So, back on the old Tirpitz. We're where we are. Sure, we've already done the other side, so we were masking up to do this edge along here. Same as before. Little bit of blue tack in that curve and just push it down with the back of the tweezer blade, and that protects the deck behind there. So just a little bit of tape along the top there, and then we can airbrush and it should be good to go. So how's everyone been? We've had fab weather here. Been brilliant. Evening Bill over on Facebook. So I'm just gonna whip a little bit of tape on here because sure, last time I did this as well, because we don't want the lovely metal finish to be ruined. So I'm just chucking a bit on there, and I'll have a little groove underneath then. I need to spray. Lots of tape for a little bit of painting, but it's necessary. So, did you see the small packet envelope? Yes, mate, I did see that. Thank you very much. There's some, you can see one of them there on my door, and then there's some more above it, which is awesome. I especially like the, now I'm going to pronounce this wrong because I'm English, and no doubt there's a Scottish way of saying it, but I especially like the Highland Squadron Royal Auxiliary Air Force Regiment, RAF, is it Lossiemouth? I think I pronounced that right. That one was really cool. I was like, ooh, very cool. David would love you to see you do a Warhammer tank. Yes, David knows I have it, and no doubt he'll be criticising left, right and centre when the time comes. Telling me I've done it in the wrong colours and all that lot, because obviously I won't be doing it in the right colours because it's me, and I just don't do things like that. So I'm just trying to see what's what here, make sure I get everything protected and good. What I'm going to do, I can get that sprayed as well, and then I'll finish off the edges afterwards at some point. And there we go, we've got a little channel there, I don't know if you can see that, between the masking tape there, under there, all the way along. So that's where I've got to spray. Hoping that's going to be alright. If they need to touch up, I'll sort it out, it's not a problem. Make sure my edges are down there before I start. I do it how I want. Yep, I will be. That's for sure. There'll be a mixture of all different clads and everything else. Evening, Martin. So we want whatever colour that was before. Extra dark sea grey, I believe. Yep, that's about right. There's one little bit there because I'm coming around that corner on this. I don't want to get that metal finish. I think, yes, Fred, auxiliary rocket from years back when I failed my medical, but got the sticker, and now I have it. Well, it's proud of place on my door there, pal. In the background on the stream there, you can see it next to that "We Want You" or whatever it is poster with Al Murray. The podcast needs you. That was it. So it's right next to there, and it will not be left. Hi Sarah, no worries, thank you very much. So the good thing is, well, I can say good thing-ish. Sundays, as you know, I work, But because it's bank holiday Monday, I'm not got anything to do on Sunday at work. So I have my bank holiday is basically going to be Sunday. And I'll be in work on Monday. So I get Sunday off. So I'll be able to watch Mike and his stream and with at Festa 67's workshop. So happy days. Right, let's try and get this big old thing sprayed up a bit more. I know you can't see on the bench camera, but this is so big it can't be helped. So I'm just spraying at about 8 psi there. Just done that little bit in there. I'm trying to get in all these nooks and crannies in here. Without accidentally spraying the hole. The hardest bit is actually getting around these circular bits. tucking into You've been off today, Fred? Yeah, I don't work Saturdays. Normally I work Sundays to Thursdays, yeah. But like I say, because it's bank holiday Monday, I don't need to go in on Sunday, but I need to go in on Monday. And then everything, so I get everything ready for the boys on Tuesday morning. Right. I'm not on the whiskey, but I was on the brandy last night, and I'm feeling a little, not brandy, sorry, vodka, and I'm feeling a little bit tender today, to say the least. As you do. And that might be something to do with all the drink I drunk at the wedding as well, so. Right, so I've hardly used any paint. I didn't even have I only had a little drop in there. So all good. It's been great weather here, and it's going to be great the next 10 days at least, so it says. So Russian standard. The problem is with vodka is when you start drinking it neat, like I do, because I like my spirits neat. I don't like anything in it, and it tends to go down too well, as they say. Right. So, in theory now, it should be pretty much there on that. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. I still have around the edge of this bit to sort out, but maybe do that offline or something. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's just one little bit there I wouldn't mind trying to get again. A little bit better. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of tape on there so I can see better. And just go on that little bit there. Just put the tiniest drop in there. Yeah, that's better. Pretty happy with that. Just looking everywhere else. Yeah, not bad at that. Right, clean this out. Putting hair. I drink it like a man. Once we've got this bit done, we'll start doing the decks, and then well, we'll do that little bit of dazzle, and then it'll start putting the decks on. Then I'll start feeling like I'm actually getting somewhere. It's a bit like when you spend hours and hours and hours on canopies. You know, on not on canopies, on the inside cockpits. You spend like weeks on it, or days on it even, and then suddenly it all starts to come together when you put the wings and fuselage on. Well, it's kind of like that with this. Once I get all this bit done, then we start working on the upper structures of the deck, and it should start taking shape reasonably quickly then. It's just all this fiddly bit first we need to deal with. So, and we have a few little touch-ups need doing, but I'll work on them after we've got the dazzle on. Get this blue tack up. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Learned a long time back how to get a female junk on the cheap. If she drinks vodka straight, just add a touch to where she drinks from and fill the rest with tap water. If you want to get a mate drunk and you want to pretend you're out drinking him, order him a whiskey and then get yourself a cold tea in the same glass and keep knocking it back, the cold tea, while your mate's knocking back the whiskies, and then call him a lightweight once he's drunk and you're still sober. And that's the other one. I looked out the things for my tornado stuff you gave me to lockdown. I'll be at the shed on Tuesday to see if I can get some work done on it. Oh, cool. I won't be there, Stuart, obviously, because I'll be working, but all good, mate. So, there we go. We've got our grey edge now. It's no longer a tan colour. All the way around. Pretty much around all that. We've still got a little bit up here to go round this bit, around the edge, but I'm not in a rush to deal with that. The next we've got to do the old dazzle like that on it in the different colours. And one thing I have noticed on this side, which I've not noticed, where I done the dark grey, I haven't done the light grey dazzle yet on that edge, so I have to do that as well, so I must remember to do that. But we'll do the white on this side, which really is only this one pretty much along that edge, and maybe a pinstripe just on there, but that's it. Nothing really. Is this model becoming a mountain? It's a challenge, mate. It's definitely a challenge. It's a big model, so yeah. I guess I need to try and get that white bit lined up on here. So I need to get that bit there done on that edge there, across there in white. Then we'll work that out and get that done. There. I've got some new cutting mats coming, hopefully, to deal with masking tape, normal masking tape, the Infini ones. So it'll be interesting when they arrive to see how they work and how well they work. So when they arrive, I'll let you know, and we can play with them and see what they're like. Till then, I have to do it the old school way. So right down on there, like that. Do you have model kits on your site? Yes, mate. Yeah, there is some. Now, there isn't a lot, because what we tend to do is when people ask us to get them in when we do import, because we do import from other countries. When we do an import and someone says, I would like this kit or whatever, and we get it for them, we tend to pick up like a couple extra and put them on the website, because especially on Twitter and places like that, someone will go, oh, I like that, I want one of them. So we end up buying a couple extra just in case. So there is some model kits on the site, yeah. There's a little bit of armour, a little bit of aircraft, and there's paint sets and all that that go with stuff, and there's all sorts. Just have a look. We've got quite a few discontinued stuff as well, like the Tempest, the Royal Class Tempest. Really nice kit. All the kits we've got on the site are really nice kits. So, right, let me just get this marked up. And I'll get this line to line up. Otherwise, it's going to be a world of hurt. Right, so I want it to go right across there like that, if I can. Oh, look at that. That's pretty much spot on there. I did post pictures of when I came back from Fife, because we were stock taking in Fife, and lots of the kits at our shop kind of fell into my suitcase on the way out. I'm mainly fast jet builder. Oh wait, we've got a Royal Class MiG, I believe. There's not many fast jet ones though, I don't think. I don't remember seeing many. I think just the MiG, but it's only 172. It's a Royal Class one, so it's a real nice one. Right, enough of me waffling on about that. We are ready to whip that into white, I think. By the looks of it. Happy with that. Yeah. Right. That white one. So, try and show you it there. So can you see what I've done there? So then once the white goes across, it lines up at an angle with that. In theory. If anyone can do it, you can. Yeah. We'll get there. There's a lot of radio wires and rigging and craziness on this. It's going to be a long build. But once the superstructure starts going on, it'll at least it will start looking the part. And then it's just muddling on from there. Right, now I have to be really careful when I spray this, because I've not done much for overspray protection. Now I'm just real gentle on the trigger here. Open it up just a little bit. I started on the medication for my ADHD. Gives me more patience. Cool. And I've got a little block nozzle there because I've not cleaned it out right. I think you'll love it. Not too bad. Clean out there. Right, 2 seconds, I'll give this a clean. Typical. Yeah. Lid on that. If I get shouted at, maybe help finish my model. Yeah. I'm sure you'll be fine, Stuart. That's better. Now, super. Clean this out. Albatross Evolution. Looking a smart kit and the right price. Yes, I have one of them here. Awesome kit. I shall give you a sneaky peek at it in a minute. Once I've got this little bit done. There's a couple of colour schemes for it. I will be doing a what's in the box for the albatross and that lot at some point. Let me get this bit sorted and then I'll get it out and show you, because I don't mind interrupting what I'm doing to show you stuff if you want to see things. Just get this off. Now, Dazzle camouflage, man. Whoever invented that was just needs shooting. It might be alright on a real ship, but not very good when you're a model builder. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Depending on the angle you're at. But once it's got the aqua gloss on it, it will be the same white and that will match up nicely. So that's awesome. So the albatross evolution. I can get it easily. This one here. That's the one we've got in stock. Awesome kit. And then on the side of the box there, plastic and resin parts, photo etch, paint mask, and a chirograph decals in 2 markings. And there's your options. That's a strange one, that one. And then the one with the dragon. And when you open the box, hopefully mine will look like that when I'm done it. So there's the lovely photo etch parts you get. Nice coloured photo etch. And you get your masks, your canopy. You get a lovely book. I'm telling you absolutely everything. And where to put the photo etch, PE part, photo etch part, and all that lot. So it's all included in the instructions, which is great. It's not extra where you've got to look at it and then work out where it's going to go. It tells you everything. So you got masks for the wheels as well as the canopy. Nice instructions. I like the diagram. And then there's your colour schemes. All good. And I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but I will when I do what's in the box. But you get a gist of how big it is by looking, you know. It's a fair size. But again, it's 148, so it's all nicely bagged. Clear parts are separate. And then you've got some resin wheels and stuff there. And bits and bobs in another bag. So there's loads of little resin bits in there too. And then your decal sheet with the dragon and everything else. I'm not going to open the wrapper yet, but you get a gist of it. So it's a lovely kit, that's for sure. I particularly like that photo etch. I mean, that's just really cool. I mean, the detail on that's just sweet. It's going to make it look really good. So there you go, Graham. That's what's in it. Right, back to the Tirpitz. Evening, Ron. That's cool, a nifty kit. Lots of detail. It's looking good. Cheers, Bill. How you doing, Ron? Good to see you, pal. So, yeah, so we've got our white bit on there where I want it. That's pretty much there then. There's a couple of little touch-ups, but I'm not going to worry my pretty little head over that at the moment. Yeah, so all good. What I need to do is grab the instructions and figure out what's next. Still got 20 minutes, so is there a gun right there? Nope. So that's not too bad. Then the 2 guns are going to be in the grey. Pretty much all 3 of them on that side, so that's not so bad. Still got the stand to play around with. Dragon scheme looks smart. Yeah, that's the one that I would like to do. The dragon one. So I'm going to put the 2 bits on here like I did on this side. As you can see, they've got like bobbles on them. Got 2 little plates there that go on, and I need to put them on that side, so we shall find them. I already painted these grey, so we should be good to go. Yeah, it was the dragon scheme that got my attention. Yeah, we already painted that bit grey, so Must have thought about it before I done it. So that'll go on there like that. And then that one will go on there like that. So I'm going to do the same as last time, which is a bit of super glue to start with, so I can get it to sit how I want it, wherever my super glue's gone. All good, still busy with a Humvee and almost done with a gunner to do, and then it will be done, and that's a nice kit. Oh, cheers, yeah. Yeah, I've not had a chance, I'll be completely honest, since the wedding. I've not looked on any of the groups or anything, so it's just been hectic, so I've not had a chance to check out anything online. Because when I came back from the wedding, it was work the next morning, so, and I've been at work all week, so, but I will catch up with everything tomorrow, hopefully. Right. And that's got that nice and flat, pretty much. Now I just got a little bit Tamiya extra thin, 1941, and Wolfie's going home. I'll have a look at what you're saying in a minute, pal. Just gonna hold that down for a minute. Wolfie's going home to his daddy and still got time to clean up after him, hoover his wood tasting, and God yo-yo and setting nice and orange tonight. Cool. So I'm just holding this bit down. I'll show you in a minute and you'll see it's a bit of madness. Oh, that's got it. Seems to have. Not quite. Nearly there. Put that there for a minute. Come on. Tamiya extra thin cement. Quick set. Not as quick as you want it to be. That's it. Look, I've just put on this plate here. It goes all the way around, this steel plate. And then you've got that little bit just there. You see what goes down. And it's kind of like, see, you kind of underneath it, wherever it is, like a roof or something, I don't know. It's a bit that goes on and it's plastic, so you want it right. So I'm going to just work this bit on here. The reason I'm using the super glue on this bit is because it is a flat plate. It's everything gets built on top of it, so it'll be fine. And just in case these are not quite flat, it will make sure that it sticks flat, rather than sitting there for ages with glue and putting weights on it and all that lot to get it to sit flat. So it's just like an instant bond then, isn't it? Right, so I need to check my resource pictures, but I do believe that this outer round edge all the way around and this bit on here is a grey, and the same on this side. Also on these little gun ones here, that edge will need to be grey, I think, and this edge will be grey, but I'll double check on that. If so, I'll probably do that offline when I get a minute. I'm kind of in the middle of a secret build as well. Well, not in the middle, I've started it. Offline, I'm not doing it live, and I'm not posting pictures until it's finished. Mainly because I don't want anyone to copy me. So if somebody sees me doing that and goes, "Oh, that'll be cool," and then goes and does it quicker than me, because obviously I don't get much time, then I'll be gutted. So I've got this little secret thing going on. I had to clear my bench and make sure there wasn't a scrap of evidence before I went live, just to make sure, because I didn't want to leave any telltale signs of what I'm actually up to. As you do. That's why last Sunday I said it's top secret and sent Colin and Scaling Model's dad a picture on private chat, and it just said top secret. That's all they were getting out of me. There's a reason it's top secret, you know, so why would I want to tell you? All good fun anyway. So we've got that bit on. Awesome. Happy chat. So we've got that edge done pretty much. So I'm pleased with that. Just a little touch up here and there. We've got a steel deck on there in a few different colour steels. Awesome. All good. Now I've got another bit I can actually put on, which is the aeroplane, biplane, whatever, launch bit. Whichever way around that goes. Oh, the launch bar. So we'll whip that on as well. I'm going to use the Revel glue for that, I think. Oh, you don't pull the needle out with it. Don't use this Revel glue very often, but there is nothing wrong with that. So Fred, would now not be a good time to tell you it's visible behind your right shoulder? Good try. But I know it's not. Because I moved everything to make sure. Afternoon, Johnny. So that's now that piece on. That's this bit here is the bar that the little biplane goes on. But you couldn't put it on until these pieces were put on, because it goes over it, obviously. So that's why I left it until now. I'm not bothered about the slightly worn looking metal finish and different colour plates and whatever, because, you know, that just makes it a little bit more interesting, I think, over time. So yeah, all good. We're starting to get ready soon for the upper structure, which will be fun. Definitely got to get a couple of them light grey lines in somehow. See if I can figure that out. Right here, white, black, neutral grey. That was it. Anna Grady from Sanford and Sons voice. All good. So that dark line there needs to have a light bit done on it. couple of light grey bits. What's the time? Oh, 51. I've not really got time to do it, to be honest. Maybe get that next week. Have we got any on this side? Not really. Well, so that's where we're at on the Tirpitz anyway. It will get matte coated eventually, so don't worry about the shiny deck and all that. But we're definitely looking the part now. It's a big old kit. And then the curve all the way around. Yeah, that side. So we'll do them light grey lines on the sides next week. And then we'll carry on. She's a big old girl. Once we've got that done next week, then we'll start working on all the separate structures, and we'll get them on and fitted and whatever. Wherever they go, I can't even remember which way around they go now. I think that goes on there like that. So we'll start building it all up layer by layer, and we'll carry on with obviously we need to carry on with the dazzle to say, like, let me just show you on here. So you see where we've gone on the white here, when that goes on, whichever position that is, like that, I'm going to have to drag that white up the structure here, you see, at an angle across there, to match that, to blend that, you know, bring it across, and the same on that side, bring that up, so then all this will be like a darker grey like the rest of it, and then I've got to bring them white lines up. So it's going to be quite awkward with all them mad shapes in there to get that line nice and straight to go, oh, that way, hang on, that way, to get it to go straight. But yeah, and then we'll just keep going up and up and up and building it up and getting them lines into position next time. So we'll get them couple of light grey bits done. I'll get that touched up, what we done today, and yeah, we'll be starting to build it up a bit, which will get more awkward to handle and more frustrating, but it should be fun. Oh, see what I mean? It's that big. You're not bashing it. So we've got a couple of minutes left. Nothing really exciting to do. I showed you the wonderful Warhammer tank from Apple. The lovely Ice Cream Sea sticker. And yeah, we've got all these wonderful bits to start playing with. All these here. And then we've got all the silly guns, wherever they are, all in here. You remember we built all them ages ago, the little boats and everything, they're all in here, labelled up. So got all them to deal with too. And then there's a power of rigging wires and aerial wires. Oh my gosh. It's a challenge sent by Ron, and it is a challenge, but challenge accepted. Evening, Edward. How are you? I'm good, thanks, mate. Hi, Annette. How are you? Good to see you. So, unless there's anything anyone wants me to show them, And then we're pretty much about there. Well, we got 4 minutes or so. So yeah, the Infinity line cutting mats are going to be interesting. The idea is apparently they're grooved and they're like 100 from, I don't know what it is, the sizes, but they're like millimeter lines and whatnot, and less than a millimeter. And you can cut masking tape to exactly the right width. So you can take a big roll like this and make it into whatever size you want. So be interesting to see what they're like when they arrive. That's for sure. There's my Buffalo Airways decals I was saying about. Can't wait to do that from the Ice Pilots. So I've managed to get myself a Dakota to do it. So it's just trying to figure out that green and get it right. There's the original aircraft there. So that'll be fun, doing a Dakota in that at some point. You'll be impressed if I could show you tonight's winning lottery numbers. You know what? I bought a lottery ticket and it never worked. And I went back to the shop and I asked to speak to the manager, and I said to him, listen, I bought this ticket and it don't work. So I want a refund. I won't tell you what he said. Good, I hope you're okay too. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Just I came back from the wedding and it was just work, work, work for the following day. And then yesterday I worked on my day off. It's just, it is what it is. You know. And then of course the vodka didn't help last night. But yeah, all good fun though. Right guys, absolute pleasure to see you all again. And thanks for watching. Thumbs up, likes, comments, everything else. Really appreciate it. Like I say, I will be on Festa 67 Workshop live tomorrow when scaling models, Mike and whatever. Dave, I think it is. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, I will be on it, or watching it, not on it, because I'm off tomorrow, so all good. And it'll give me a chance to catch up with everybody as well. No worries. Absolute pleasure to see you all. And I'll back next Saturday for sure. I might do a live tomorrow around 7 o'clock. I'll find out what's going on online, if anybody else is live then, because I don't want to overlap somebody else's live. So if nobody else is live, then I'll come live again tomorrow as soon as I can. Make the most of it, and we'll get them light grey bits done, ready to start doing the upper structures. So hopefully maybe see you all tomorrow. And yeah, that's it really. I'm just looking for my buttons here. Right, no worries. Take care, stay safe guys, and maybe see you all tomorrow. I'm not going to drink tonight. Might see you tomorrow then. Take it, stay safe. Yeah, no worries in it. Cheers for that. Yeah, I'll stay safe, and yeah, all good. So maybe tomorrow, more than likely. So keep an eye out at 7 o'clock, and if not, next Saturday for sure. Take care. Bye for now.